What is up, everybody? Smoker69 here. I'm actually going to be changing my channel name here soon. Today we're doing a story time and about my very first dipping experience. And but before we really get into it, I'm going to show you the mud jug that I finally got. I don't know if I showed it in my last video, but I did. So here it is. This is my new roadie. Just to prove to y'all, it is a mud jug, not a shit bud. USA made. And today we're going to be chewing on the old classic here for me, Grizzly Dark Select, which I've come to find out that this is a straight, and I can't wait to tell you guys this story. Alrighty, gents, or ladies, depending on who's watching. Like I said, we're going to be doing ourselves a story time today. So, before we even get into it, let's pack ourselves a fucking lip. I ain't got to pack a big fatty, but close enough. I'm going to be talking a lot, so. All right, so. So let's go ahead and begin our story time here. So, I started chewing back when I was in high school. And it was my freshman year of high school. And a good buddy of mine asked me, hey, do you want a can? Do you want a pinch of chew? I go, full fuck, dude, I don't even know how to pack it. He goes, oh, well, that's fine. So he packs it for me. I crack open the can. It's Copenhagen Natural, so that's the extra long cut. I chewed that for years. It was about the same amount that's in my can now. And yeah, I took a fucking big old fatty, and I remember feeling like such a badass too. But they caught me in school and they made me swallow it. So I didn't really get back into the chewing game until this year, 2020. Speaking of 2020, man, it's been one hell of a fucking year. It really has. Like, I am so ready for this year to be over. It's sickening of this year. But, yeah, no, I used to be a smoker, as we all know on this channel, if you've watched. I don't get many views on this channel. Excuse me. I used to smoke the tobacco pipe for a long time. And after a while, you know, I just couldn't breathe. It was getting harder and harder to breathe. There we go. There's that flavor. And yeah, I just couldn't breathe. It was agonizing. It sucked. And I just couldn't take it anymore. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to go down to the store, buy myself a can of chew, and see how that goes. And I started doing this, hell, for 6 months now? 6 months. get that water. Yeah, no, that's exactly what was going on. And the reason why I haven't been on my channel recently too is that, you know, I feel like nobody watches. But I've seen that there is a couple people that watch my channel. For having almost 30 subscribers, my view count should be a little bit higher. But besides the point, with my first time chewing, I did throw up. I did, because I swallowed half of it, and I had to swallow because of the teacher. That's right. And yeah, it sucked. And yet, nowadays it's easier because I'm not in school anymore. I graduated a few years ago. Let's see. So after I've let this soak for a little bit now, this is my everyday dip too. I chew this every day. I generally go through about a can every 2 days. I don't really chew that often. I don't smoke that often anymore. Like, I go down to the gas station to buy a cigar every once in a while. You know, but I'm really happy I did buy this, though. This has been a big help in my life. And so far, because my fiance, she hated when I left spit cups around. She absolutely hated it. Like in my past couple videos where I had that big red cup, she hated that. She loves this because it don't spill at all. And it's easy to pop the top off and clean it. Cleaning is the easy part. And it is the roadie, so it does fit in your cup holder. If you're a fellow chewer, go check out mudjug.com. I ain't sponsored. I don't get any promos for them, but I do respect Mud Jugs and the Mud Jug 1 channel, Chris Depps 1, Outlaw, Redneck TV, or nowadays it's Goodlow TV. I respect the Mud Jugs more than the Spit Buds, because for one, this is 100% U.S. made. Not with global components. And it ain't no made in China piece of shit. Mudjug did a video of dropping the classic Mudjug, which actually has the weight in the bottom, so it's easier. So if it gets knocked over, it levels itself out. This, it falls over, it falls over. That's why for roadies, it's a lot tighter for the lid. And I like the roadie design more than the classic because it, like I said, it fits in my cup holder. Even in my truck, which has shit for cup holders, if anybody knows that. So, I drive a 1987 F-150 single cab short box. So it's a 6.5 foot bed. It does have a 4-inch lift on it, blah, blah, blah. 31-inch tires. I give a fuck less about that. But with Ford, they put the cup holders in my truck. Mine's an XLT Lariat. The cup holders are in the armrest in the middle of the seat. So you pull down the middle of the seat. You got 2 little tiny cup holders. Like, it's as deep as this can. Straight up. So, taking perspective of that. And this does not fall. If it fits in the cup holder in my truck, it'll fit in the cup holder of anybody else's vehicle. Guarantee you that one. I absolutely love this thing. It is very robust. I've dropped it more than once. Not gonna lie, I've had a few drunk nights. I am a big fan of my beers and my liquor. And yeah, no, I've dropped this plenty of times. It'll fall, but it will not break open at all. And one thing that I have noticed with some of my buddies that have a mud jug, they don't keep the funnel clean. That is disgusting. It's either a spitter or a shitter, in my opinion. It's fucking nasty. I clean this thing at least once a day. Absolutely. Once a day, I go to my kitchen, I pop the funnel off, just like so. I dump out what's in there from the day, from my work day. Pour a little bit of hot water, a little bit of dish soap, put my finger in the hole, in the bottom of the funnel, shake it up real good, pop the funnel back off, pour it out, and rinse it out, put the funnel back on, take a little sponge and wash it out. They are dishwasher safe, but I mean, come on, who the hell wants that where your dishes are? No thanks. And some of you beginner dippers, you may be wondering, how do you drink? How do you drink with a chew-in? It's very easy. Stick your tongue over your chew, like so, and drink. Just like that. But here's a little bit more of a backstory for you. So I used to chew Copenhagen Natural for a long time, man. And I loved the salty taste of Copenhagen Natural. And I tried regular Copenhagen in the fiber can, in the fiberboard can, not this plastic bullshit. I wish Grizzly would go to that. I never was a big wintergreen fan. I'm still not. I'm actually going to be buying some Outlaw dip, hopefully very soon. I'm thinking either Lucky Lipper or Wild Watermelon. Put down in the comments what you guys think. What should I get? And the reason why I went to Grizzly instead of Copenhagen is, one, I'm not the biggest fan of what Copenhagen has done to my favorite YouTubers. Chris Dips 1, Mudjug 1, and Outlaw. For those that don't know, U.S. Smokeless Tobacco owns Copenhagen Skull and a couple other brands I don't know off the top of my head. And they got after Mudjug 1 and Chris Dips 1 in the beginning from a video from like 4 years ago. It's ridiculous. So I'm like, you know what? In respect to Mudjug 1, Chris Dips 1, and Outlaw, I will never chew Copenhagen again. I will always be Grizzly. They may not like the fact I chew Grizzly Dark Select, but that is my own opinion, and they can kiss my ass. I bought your product, Mudjug 1, and I love it. But yeah, no, that was a little bit of story time, me a little bit ranting a little bit, telling you guys a little bit more about myself. I was, 15. I was 15 years old when I had my very first chew. And from there on, I actually tried Longhorn for a while. It was the only thing that was cheap enough that I can actually get for a while until I turned 18, and then they changed the law, and then I turned 21 a few months after. It was ridiculous. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I enjoy making them. Hope you guys liked the bowling ball video. That one, we had a lot of fun. We shot that with a 30-30, two 30-30s, and a 20-gauge shotgun. I really wish I brought this beauty out with me. It is a 22 Magnum, so it takes Magnum rounds, of course. But I shoot higher grain 22 Magnum rounds. And it is a revolver, so it is a 6-shooter. It's a 22 Heritage. I love the grip. I really do. The safety on it's very, very, very cool because it's right there. So you cock the hammer back, you flip that down, you see that little red dot? That means it's ready to fire. But it is loaded, so we are not going to shoot. We're not going to try it. It's like trying to play Russian roulette. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making them for you. I'm real glad that you guys are watching, the ones that do watch. I'll try to post more interesting videos here in a little bit. But as always,